David Benavidez's dominant victory over WBA regular light heavyweight champion David Morrell has solidified his claim as the best fighter in the 175-pound division. His performance in the ring showcased his superior skills, power, and relentless aggression. When compared to the recent fights between Dmitry Bivol and Artur Beterbiev, Benavidez's abilities stand out significantly. While Bivol and Beterbiev are established names, their fights have shown vulnerabilities, whereas Benavidez appears to be at the peak of his career. Right now, Benavidez and Morrell are the two most talented and dangerous fighters in the division, making it clear that the future of light heavyweight boxing belongs to them. Despite his impressive resume, Benavidez may not get the opportunity to fight Bivol for the undisputed light heavyweight championship. Reports suggest that Turki Al-Sheikh, the key figure in setting up major boxing events, is prioritizing a trilogy fight between Bivol and Beterbiev instead. If this happens, it could block Benavidez from getting his well-earned shot at the undisputed title. The boxing world has seen similar scenarios in the past, where politics and financial interests prevent the best fighters from facing each other at the right time. Unfortunately, Benavidez might be forced to wait while Bivol and Beterbiev settle their unfinished rivalry, even though he has already proven that he deserves to be at the top. However, Benavidez's performances against elite competition, particularly his wins over Morrell and Oleksandr Gvozdyk, make a strong case that he is the best fighter in the division. His aggressive fighting style, high work rate, and ability to apply relentless pressure set him apart from his competitors. Against Morrell, he demonstrated his ability to dominate a powerful and skilled opponent, while his victory over Gvozdyk further reinforced his claim as the top light heavyweight. These wins should be enough to earn him a title shot, but the boxing world doesn't always operate fairly, and Benavidez might have to wait longer than he should for his chance at undisputed glory. Rather than arranging yet another fight between Bivol and Beterbiev, Turki Al-Sheikh should allow Benavidez to step into the spotlight and compete for the undisputed championship. The Bivol-Beterbiev trilogy can always happen later, especially if the Mexican monster defeats Bivol and establishes himself as the dominant force in the division. If Benavidez beats Bivol, then a trilogy fight between Bivol and Beterbiev could take place later in a different context, perhaps as a loser's bracket match to determine who gets another shot at the title. Fans want to see fresh matchups and true tests of skill, and a fight between Benavidez and Bivol would bring excitement and legitimacy to the light heavyweight division. While Bivol and Beterbiev remain elite fighters, their recent performances indicate that they may be past their prime. Both are beginning to show signs of slowing down, making it clear that their best days might be behind them. Age catches up to every fighter, and their recent fights suggest that their sharpness and durability are not what they once were. On the other hand, younger fighters like Benavidez and Morrell are in their prime, bringing a level of energy, speed, and endurance that their older counterparts may struggle to keep up with. Benavidez's aggressive style and relentless attack would likely overwhelm Bivol, while Morrell's raw punching power and technical precision could prove too much for either Bivol or Beterbiev. The light heavyweight division is evolving, and it's time to recognize that Benavidez and Morrell are the future. Bivol may be a skilled and disciplined boxer, but he has yet to face someone with the relentless pressure and power that Benavidez brings to the ring. A fight between them would settle the debate over who truly reigns supreme in the 175-pound division, rather than delaying it in favor of an aging rivalry between Bivol and Beterbiev. Moreover, keeping Benavidez out of the title picture could negatively impact his career momentum. He has already established himself as an elite fighter, and forcing him to wait on the sidelines could rob him of the opportunity to reach his full potential. Fighters who are kept inactive or given lesser opponents often lose their edge, and boxing politics have ruined many promising careers in the past. If Benavidez is ready, willing, and capable of stepping into the ring with the best, then nothing should stand in his way. The longer he is kept waiting, the more frustrating it becomes for both him and his growing fan base. It is also important to consider the state of the light heavyweight division as a whole. A new generation of fighters is emerging, and boxing needs to embrace change rather than hold on to the past. While Bivol and Beterbiev have had their moments of glory, the division would benefit from fresh, exciting matchups that bring new energy to the sport. Benavidez versus Morel was a fight that showcased the future of the division, and now it's time to continue that momentum by giving the Mexican monster the shot he rightfully deserves. If boxing wants to stay relevant and continue attracting new audiences, it must allow fighters like Benavidez to take center stage. Ultimately, the decision lies in the hands of the boxing promoters and governing bodies. But fans should make their voices heard. They want to see the best fights, not recycled